MrG Shave, Gary from MrG Shave here. This is another Battle of the Blades requested by Andy. So it's another Battle of the Blades video. I think this will be my third one. And this time it is going to be a battle between the Gillette Wilkinson sword blades there and Gillette Nacet. So that's the battle today, using the Rockwell 6C, both the rose gold and the gunmetal. In the rose gold is going to be the Gillette Wilkinson, and the Gillette Nacet will be in the gunmetal, basically. And I'm going to introduce the products as I go, because I want to see if I can speed up the videos a little bit. So I'm just going to wet my face. And the first product today is AromaBar pre-shave natural shaving oil. So that's it there. So I'm just putting one squirt on my hand, rubbing it in. Rub the rest on my arms, won't do them any harm. The brush that I'm going to use today is the Matti Lindholm, get it the right way around, Matti Lindholm brush, made out of oak, hand turned by Matti himself, so that's brilliant. The soap that I'm going to use is Body Shop Macca root. I haven't used this in a long time, so I want to give it a go. So I'm going to get my glasses on and we'll put these blades in. So the first blade, brand new, is the Gillette. The Gillette blade going in the rose gold. Rose gold head. So there you go. It's going on plate 3 as I test all the blades at that level. That isn't my preferred level. My preferred level on the plates for these, for the Rockwell 6Cs, the preferred plate is 4 or 5. I usually start with a 5, and if I really want to go down, which is rare, but if I do want to go down, then I'll go down to a plate 4. But the reason I choose 3 is because it's middle of the road. So I'd say it's mid-aggression at that level. And then the Gillette, I don't think you can even see it, but the Nacet, I'll take it out of the pack so you can see it. In fact, I'll install it into the base and then show you it in the actually installed. So there you go, that's the Gillette Nacet, all installed. Plate 3. I'll put my plastic washer on. Put those both in the bowl, ready to go, and ready to start the shave. So I hope everybody's had a good weekend. Here in the UK it's a bank holiday weekend, so today is still a day off work. I think there'll be a lot of people getting over hangovers today. I might be one of those people. It's taken me a little while to come round today. I know in my previous videos I said I didn't go out drinking much. Well, when the pubs have been closed for over a year, you think to yourself, well, get in there before they close them again. So yeah, I have been going to the pub rather too often lately. But it's been nice to see everybody after not seeing them for a year. So let's go for this. The one thing about Macca root is it's so easy to lather, so easy to face lather. and it's got great slickness, and it's got a very pleasant scent. Great beginner soap, nice and cheap. Not, you know, it's not 10, 12, 13 pounds. I don't know what that is, $20, something like that. No, 15 or $20. But you know, here in the UK, I think it's about £8 for a tub, and it's a big tub. So this is great. Bit dry, so I'm going to add some water. I love this brush. It's one of the nicest brushes I've got. It's nice and soft. It just feels great when you're using it. Adding plenty of water. I think we're there. I think I'm ready to go. As I say, I don't really need the hydration level in the lather as high. Well, it doesn't need to be as highly hydrated or saturated as it. You know, when you're using a straight razor, it is beneficial to have a wet lather because it helps with the slickness and glide. But you don't need that so much with a DE. So, what did I say? I'm going to have to open this up. I think, yeah, I think this is the Wilkinson sword. Let me just check. Can't see. Yeah. So this is the Gillette Wilkinson sword. I'm just putting the plate back on. Get it in the water, and I'm going to go on the left side with this one. So I already am very familiar with this. I'm pretty familiar with the Nacets. To be fair, both of these blades are in my top 10. I think the Nacet will be, or Nacet, whichever way you pronounce it. I think the Nacet will probably be more aggressive, more efficient, but we'll see. Very comfortable. Let's now use the Nacet. Yeah. It's definitely more efficient. It's a sharper blade. It's still very comfortable to use, but you can feel the blade. The Gillette Wilkinson, not so much. It's really smooth and it's efficient, but it's not in the same ballpark as this. I would say the Nacet on plate 3 is a better fit, personally. The Gillette Wilkinsons, I'd put in a more aggressive razor to calm the razor down. The Nacets, I'd put in a medium to mild razor. They're quite sharp. I mean, there's a definite difference in blade feel on your face. But both are comfortable. I wouldn't say, don't read. When I say something's more aggressive, it's less comfortable. Sometimes the aggression level is fine. It's just a bit more, well, it's a lot more aggressive actually than the Wilkinson sword blade, in my opinion. Certainly it feels more aggressive. I must admit, I'm enjoying doing these blade battles because it gives me a better feel for the razors. I would say if I was going to start grading the blades, I would put the Wilkinson swords at around 3 or 4 in aggression, out of 10, probably 4 in aggression, 8 in smoothness. You know, it's a really smooth blade, very comfortable. The Nacet I would put probably about 6 or 7 on the aggression scale, but again I would say probably 6 or 6, probably 6, yeah, on comfort. It feels comfortable, you feel quite safe. So going across the grain now. Yes, it's weird, you can hardly feel the blade. You almost want to push. But so on this side I have to go straight up. Very nice. Again, you can still feel the blade. It's all going to come down to the third pass. Loads of stubble left on both sides. I do prefer a more aggressive razor than this at the moment. I could, you know, as I say, I usually, if I'm using the Rockwell 6C for my, you know, for myself on another video or off camera, it would be on setting 5. The soap slickness is excellent and the performance is right up there. And the scent strength is probably only about 3 out of 10, but it's very pleasant. I quite like it. 3-4 out of 10 I would say the scent strength. So I'm going to start on the right hand side. Nacet across the grain, sorry, not across, against the grain. Feels very comfortable. Right, so against the grain now, under the chin with the Gillette Wilkinson blade. There's less of a difference in feel now. It's interesting. Right, let's have a feel around, see how that feels. Now that's interesting, it does feel as if I've got more stubble over here. Maybe I just didn't get it with the technique that I've got than over here. They still both need picking up. There's only a slight difference, but it does feel a little bit more. But let's go for it and do the pickups. Pickup time. BBS. There we go, all done. Excellent, excellent shave. I'm going to clean myself up and I'll be right back. Okay, I've done it again. I've put the alum on, forgot to hit the record button. So, we're going to skip that bit. The alum feel was about 1 out of 10 under the jawline, on the neck. 1 out of 10 in terms of burn. There was nothing there, just wiping it off. I was just talking to the camera that wasn't recording and talking about how I woke up at about 5 this morning, couldn't get back to sleep. Let's go on with the boots, tea tree and witch hazel. So yeah, I couldn't get back to sleep, and I saw the sun come up and there was blue sky, but by lunchtime everything's got darker and darker and darker, and the rain started probably about 11:30 this morning. It's just got heavier and heavier and heavier. So, right, new aftershave to the den, Aqua Brava, big box. Let's see how big the bottle is. I saw this on somebody else's channel and thought I'm going to get some of that. Nice size bottle as well. So let's put this on. Yeah, so we're in for some pretty heavy rain today. Oh, that's nice. Oh yeah, that's really nice. I like that a lot. So, not sure I like the squeaky cap. Goes through you a bit. So all in all, I would say the Nacet is definitely more aggressive. It feels more aggressive. I did miss a patch, but I think that was my technique more than anything else. I would definitely put the Nacet up there with well, not with the feather. It's not as sharp as and as aggressive as a feather, but it's approaching the top end of aggressive and sharp razors, I think. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. I've heard of people saying that they get rough shaves with the Nacet. Well, that could just be how sharp it is, and maybe the second or third time you go to use it, third shave, or second or third shave, you'll find you get a better shave. But yeah, just everybody's experience is different. But I find this useful because I'm using the same razors, same plates, everything's all the same, just different razor blades, and I can tell you there's a difference, and I think one's more aggressive. You may think it's not, as aggressive as I do, but you will think that it's more aggressive than, say, the Gillette Wilkinson sword. So it just gives you an indication of the different razors and the different feels. And I'm enjoying doing this, so it's good fun. And Andy's asked me to do another one next Monday, so I need to look at it, if I'm honest, to see which blades he wants me to compare. But yeah, so that's it. The winner for me was, I'd say on the plate 3 it would be the Nacet or Nacet. Plate 5 it would be the Gillette Wilkinson sword. Plate 2 would be the Nacet, and so on. So I put the sharper, more aggressive blades in a milder razor, and the milder blades in a more aggressive razor, and then you that works well for me. So from me and the two Rockwell 6Es and the Gillette Nacet, I can't pick a winner because there are no winners. It's just different feel, but you know, I like them both in different razors. So that's really the conclusion. So I'll see you now on Wednesday for my next straight shave. I don't think I'm going to have my new toy here by then. It's probably going to take a month to get here, but I will be showing you a brand new toy soon, which is rather special. So, well, I've got two new toys on the way. But anyway, Wednesday, straight razor shave. See you there. Bye.